going, Nakama? Brit is back with the lads for some One Piece 1120. How's it going, gentlemen?
Samurai Drew, I'm ready to go today. We got the coffee, we got the good anime. No break next week. It's looking great, looking good. How's Sagrini doing?
Going all good, no break. Thank you, Oda.
Yes.
Please, no break.
Take care of yourself, but the grind gets to continue. So
Oh,
let's jump into 1120. Titled Atlas. Atlas is dead. I think Atlas is dead.
We're just gonna have the sisters, the twin sisters.
So yeah, it's gonna be down to
Greed and evil. What is it? Greed and evil?
It's yes. Right
Gluttony.
now it's anger, greed, and evil as far as Vegapunk's emotions. So,
But now it's gluttony and if Atlas dies, it'd just be gluttony and
yeah, I think it's fair to say that this title means that Atlas is going bye bye. But
gluttony and what?
The good ones die early.
yeah, we'll see. But we'll yeah, right. They get actually their face pushed in by Lucci earlier, and now. But we'll see. But before we get there, we must
kill the child.
Right?
Kill the child.
We must take on the cover page, Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. Jeez, that's a name. Volume 10. Denjiro, Daimyo of Kibi, sentences the children. Okay, so Denjiro is now the Daimyo of Kibi. So this is cool, so we're going to get to see what everyone is doing now. So, for example, last time when we saw that Cat Viper is now the Yakuza leader, he's now the head Yakuza. Now we're seeing that I think they might all be daimyos. That's pretty. That would be wild if they're daimyos of their own region. Thoughts?
How many regions are there in Wano?
The regions?
Yeah.
I want to say 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. Because I remember Kinemon is still with Momonosuke, right?
Kinemon,
in the floor capital.
Kinemon wouldn't have left. But you could probably see Raizo probably having his own place, or maybe leading ninjas. I almost messed up and said, what was it, Asha Doji, but wah wah. I could see Kawamatsu being the leader of his own region. I could see that. I could definitely see him being the leader of the Ringo region, actually, because that's where the fox is.
What does the fox say?
Gyukimaru. The fox, that's where, so I could see them being there. So I'm really hoping that as we get to see each region, we get to see each being able to interact with a new daimyo. So it's officially Daimyo of Kibi is
the new 7.
Mm-hmm.
The new Samurai 7. They'll like go through everybody.
Well, again, the region, the head of the regions. So who's going to be the head of, who's it, Yasue's region? Like, that's going to be interesting. I think that was Hakumai, but we'll see. But that, yeah, so he has them all in a bag, and very important, 19 pages. Thank you, Oda. I'm going to jump into these first 2. Any thoughts before we jump in, lads?
Yeah, let's go.
That helps. Alright, I'm jumping in 3, 2, 1. 26. Oh, we have a flashback? I'm sorry.
A flash at this hour?
Oh,
unbelievable.
Seriously, I need to put the gum down to pick the coffee up. What is going on here? 26 years ago, Punk Hazard. We weren't going into a flat. No, the Emmett showed up and punched the living crap out of that thing. That's what happened last time. What's going? God. Okay, 26 years ago, Punk Hazard, and yeah, we have the danger. Keep out, please, Vegapunk. You simply must study the Void Century with us. There is a darkness there too deep for the world to leave unaddressed. So 26 years ago, Robin would be she's 30, right?
She should be 4.
Yeah, so this is before Ohara. Ohara, she was
yeah.
8. Okay. This may have been when her mom took off on her, actually. No, her mom took off on her when she was 3.
Is anybody in the story 26 right now?
Anyone? Well, there's plenty of people in the story. You mean on the cast or on the crew? Like any big characters?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up while you're reading.
Okay.
I think Robin is the one. I think Robin is the
32.
Oh my god! If this is the dragon, I love One Piece so much. Okay, so we have this huge. Let me read it first. The more we study it, the more we require expertise in other fields. I'm guessing this is Clover. As you can see, I am a government scientist now. I cannot give you any data. So you have Vegapunk's big head, and you have sitting next to him what I'm guessing is one of those little green dragons. Probably the one that, was it Kinemon and Brook just wrapped. That one. That's the funny, the one that they wrote on. Oh, this is so funny. But to live up to Drew's standards and expectations. Hey, have you been arrested by now? They know exactly where to find you. Surely you know where to continue to live. Surely you know why they continue to live. I have no idea why he does it, but he is a champion for that. Because they are biding their time until they can run up and wipe out all of you and all of your friends. Go right now. So, what of the hotness? One cannot measure up to good and evil of the past. Sorry, Drew, I cannot live up to your Vegapunk.
It's too much. You're doing too much.
So I don't think that might be the
This
dragon.
slider needs to go down to like 10 on your slider of Vegapunk.
Yeah, you're definitely better than me. Okay, let's do that. But look at Clover! Look at Clover!
I know, hungry.
looking a bit young.
He's got that thick neck.
Oh man, well that's definitely the beard. So I just love his beard and hair. It's just it's so majestic. So so basically Clover came to ask for help. Vegapunk was like, nay, they watching me, and yeah, he cannot be caught riding dirty. So, any thoughts before I go on to page 3?
Yeah, you know what? We might as well talk about it because I had the list up. You want to know the 8 characters who are 26 years old, so who are being born right now in this year?
Yeah, who's conceived?
No, we mean in the Straw Hat crew.
Oh, in general, fine. It's One Piece.
In general?
There's only a few of them.
Let's have some fun with it.
Okay.
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 Trafficker D-Law is 26.
Oh.
Corazon died at 26, but let's see. Okay, Cavendish.
Cavendish is born right now.
Hiyori.
Maybe
Polly.
Oh,
Polly.
yeah.
Some big mom people.
Polly's only 26. Oh man.
Mr. 5, Gem, Mr. 5. I can't even think of who that is.
That was the booger guy.
Who was the other one? Who was the other one you said?
And then the last one, Chocolate. Fake Nami.
Okay. Ugh, she's 26. Life has been hard.
He is fast.
Life. That was definitely.
Oh, wait.
Wrong.
Hold on. Lola and Chiffon, the twins. They're 26.
That's important. Yeah, Pounding the cake right now.
No, I've got a bad image of
Oh, he's in the sheet. Oh no! He's past that. She's birthing her. She just like pooped him out just then. It's probably nothing. They just fell out of her.
I need to grow up. Anyway, any other thoughts before we jump on?
That's my thought.
Other than Pound.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, what if this is where like the world government first
Got
like
wind of it?
snooped in on the like on O'Hara's research of the Void Century.
That's a possibility. We know that they were bugging Egghead on its construction, so there very well could be that similar mechanism on Punk Hazard. I just love that the Oni hats are only. Oh my God! Look behind them! It's one of the, I thought that was just the Oni head on top of the design. That is one of the, the numbers. We have a numbers looking out over Punk Hazard.
Oh.
That is cool. That is cool.
I didn't realize that.
So yeah, on the
Yeah,
bottom.
I just also said.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just also realized it like right now that you said it.
That is cool. Because I'm like, oh, look at all the Oni heads all over Punk Hazard, and then I'm just like, wait a second. That's actually someone with horns. So that could be the number 8 one, because I think he had horns like that. So, and that's fun. That is so much fun that the numbers are happening right now.
So are the numbers a product of the gigantification experiment?
We know that they were trying to clone ores.
The little dragon? Did you guys see the little dragon? I'm sure you did.
Yeah, the one behind Clover.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I am just looking at it now, and so cute. It's so cute.
That's what I was joking
I
about.
love
The dragon
dragons.
that they could have been riding on, their little green one that got drugged in Punk Hazard when they were running through. I didn't know if that could be the same one.
It's little
It
Uranus.
looks way more intimidating than that one.
Yeah.
Even though that one is bigger.
Oh, this has been a fun just first page. I'm gonna jump
Okay.
into the next one. This is all right. Let's go. Still in the flashback, and we've got Chad Clover. I once saw a man with the name of D killed right before my eyes without a warning. A man I was born and raised with. My older brother Clover has the will of D. My true name is Clo D. Clover. Clover has the will of D. Oh man, he's a friend. I only survived because I lied. How is it right that only a person can die simply for declaring
I have so much to
the
say about
name
this.
they were given at birth? There is a secret history whose trace. I'm not going to do the tongue thing. This is too serious. There's a secret history whose traces are continually erased. I will not help you with this, and I'll forget what you just said. The most I can do is tell you to be careful. Vegapunk, I will solve this mystery someday. The voices of the past will be heard. So Clover is on a vendetta because his brother was killed before him, because he is also a Will of D member. Ha!
Yes. Okay. Now, is it honorable for him not to say that he was a D and to say that to be skipped up? You know what I mean? Is it honorable that he lied?
No, because if he would have said he was a D, O'Hara would have been burnt way longer.
Okay.
before this.
Okay.
Way
Would have been honorable if he declared his name was a D.
No, because again, O'Hara would have been burned to the ground way before this.
No. I would disagree and say that both are honorable either way. Like for instance, if you're like, no, I am a D as well. This is my brother, and then because you could have like some kind of moral claim to never lie or not to deny your Luffy. Would Luffy ever say, "I'm not Monkey D. Luffy. I'm Luffy"? Like, would he ever deny that he's a D?
Yeah, but we're talking about
But-
Clover in this instance.
You can't make comparison with Luffy because we all know Luffy is stupid.
Yeah.
We all know.
The Will of D's are reckless and monstrous, but they still are different people. Like, Law is a perfect example of that. He's not.
I'm arguing that both are noble. I think he did a noble lie, and I think that his brother, who declared himself that he was a D, did a noble sacrifice as to not shy away from it.
That's fair.
But and I think both are noble in a different way. I think that is what is so powerful here. Like nobody discredits. He feels bad for not declaring that he's a D like his brother did, and being like he thinks him a coward. But we look at it like, no, that's courageous that you were able to think like then pass on this information to us.
No, that's
Anyway,
very
I
fair.
think both are honorable. I think
That
both
word that you
brothers
said, I
are
think-
honorable there. Go ahead.
I think courage relates more to this than nobility. It's not. I think it's not a matter of nobility here. It's more of courage. Yeah, more of courage and bravery. So you can say his brother is more courageous and more brave than he was at the time. Maybe because he was younger, and because if you look at the what do you call it? If you look at the silhouette, he looks like a kid then. So
And that's the fun
you
part
can't really
because this
blame him
is 4
or
years
anything.
before everything
The
happens.
O'Hara
And
incident.
the O'Hara incident when it's just like this. He's just like, screw it! Huh. Let my hair down and study.
Why wouldn't he declare himself a D at the end, or did Oda just kind of throw this in though? You know, he might as well have told all the Gorosei that he was a D himself.
Oh, when he got shot, possibly, yeah. I can see that
Maybe
being
like,
a point.
and by the way, I'm a, you know, maybe he was like trying to say it, but there wasn't enough panel space. He got shot before he could spit it out.
I think now I'm gonna pass it on to Samurai Drew after 16 minutes on 2 pages. Hey, there's been so much.
I look like a ghost. I'm gonna
So much
try to
has
change
happened.
the lighting here.
So much has happened, and I'm just so happy. This is one of these chapters that's gonna be like tops of the year already.
Okay, here we go.
Cloudy Clover.
22 years ago. Oh, I'll get to that list in a minute. Okay, I'll get to that list in a minute. Did you hear about O'Hara in the West Blue? They're going to place a buster call on it. Okay. Oh, here's when he finds out that his friend is gonna die. Oh, I wish I could see the slaughter unfold.
O'Hara was in the West Blue?
Who's this freak? Oh, it's Caesar.
Wait, O'Hara, have we always known O'Hara was in the West?
I don't think so. I think this is the first time.
Well, didn't we know that Robin was from the West Blue?
I don't know.
Did we?
I honestly don't know.
I felt like.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I felt like. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we probably did know, but we'll see. We'll see.
I don't think we did.
Fine. No, let's just say you win. Then if I'm right, then I'll be like, haha, I told you. But no, I think for now you're right. Okay. It's Clover, the archaeologist. They finally caught him by the toe now. Shoo. I don't remember him going shoo. I remember him going shoo. Now, no one will dare study the Void Century again. It's the perfect example to scare them all off. Why do you care, Caesar, you fool? Then please, Vegapunk. They say a single child escaped alive. Nico Robin. And then he's like thinking, surely you had time to escape, Clover. And
we saw this part when he first met Dragon. Oh, I love Oda's writing so much. Oh, that is so cool. So cool.
Yeah, and then all right. Do you have anything to say, or should we keep going?
No, just keep going. That was just my awe of all of
I was
this.
so glad they brought back the throwing the books into the water. I remember seeing that. I was like, are they ever going to mention that again?
It's so focal to everything.
Did all of you die just to preserve this vast store of texts for the future? It's preposterous. What lunatic would dare risk certain death to continue your research? Someone once said that the voices of the past will be heard. History is told by the winners. And so we see Egghead in the background destroyed as we come back into present day, and an elderly Vegapunk as the 22 years comes back into now. And no, I don't care, but I'm just going to tell you one person that's 22 years old. That would be Sugar, Koala Toshigi, Eustace Kid, Sabo, Beppo.
Okay.
Back to the story. And the voices of the losers at the bottom of the sea are so very faint, but the truth that was gleaned at the cost of so much sacrifice and we see the slavery market. We see, the regular people, the everyday people that are harassed by pirates and navy men alike.
Where was the place that Robin got sent?
Oh, a San Juan Wolf. And then we see Robin, who's I suppose listening to the rest of Vegapunk's message. Is because now Vegapunk's message is still going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, he was talking about O'Hara in that. I'm guessing he was talking about O'Hara, but we also have Chef's F, so.
So, yep, that's it for me.
Oh, so heavy. This is such a chapter. What is this called again?
Atlas.
Haven't even touched on that one yet, so.
I'm gonna sacrifice myself so the Strawheads can leave!
Alright, now that the backflash is done, Vegapunk has talked about his immortal sin.
Alright, I flipped it, sorry.
Let's go.
Alright, moving on. Hey, what are you doing? Wait, okay, so he said at the cost of so much sacrifice has at least been told to the world just now. And then someone's screaming. Okay, someone from the ship. Hey, what are you doing? Shoot us off. Okay, Zoro. No, you're not going yet. That horse Grams is gonna attack us again. And that's exactly why we can't leave. Okay, so Zoro and Lilith. I understand that your ship can accelerate to fly a distance of 1 kilometer, but if he manages to reduce the run-up speed at all, and Venus Drew is charging in, ready to attack, your horizontal projection distance drops. It's a northward wind that will reduce your lift. And according to my calculations, the ship will crash on hard ground without reaching the water, as long as you don't get rid of that old geezer. Okay. And he's coming in.
The Kudai burst can go way further than that. What? It feels like I've seen the Kudai burst launch you off an island all the way to over the horizon. I don't know about one. Well, anyway, but but now we got a factoid here that it flies 1 kilometer, so that's interesting.
A kilometer is too fast. It's too far.
Is it?
That's
your word for it.
Well, it's not up to a mile, but almost.
No.
Okay.
A 5K is 3.1 miles. So whatever, 5 to 3.
80% of a mile, I think, or 70% of a mile.
Hey Google, how many kilometers in a mile?
It's about 1.3, I think.
0.6. Hey Google, the other way.
Okay, 1.6, okay.
Google's not smart enough. Okay, keep going. Where are we now?
Google's not smart enough.
Neither am I.
That's something for a shot. Okay, moving on to the next page. And wait, what?
What's up?
Atlas is hitting Lilith.
She's hitting Lilith?
Yeah. The next page.
Yeah. What?
Okay, I'm confused. I'm very, very confused.
Can York change how she looks?
That we know.
What is going on?
So Usopp is shouting at Usopp and Chopper is shouting Atlas. Zoro is like, huh? Why did you do that to Lilith? And she's huffing and puffing.
So I was about to chop her in half.
Or is it the only one Vegapunk fight now? Now it begins. Only one of us can be Vegapunk.
She's evil. No way. She's like, I had to do that so I could sacrifice myself. There's no way. But I'm not saying that's bad writing. I'm just predicting maybe.
Okay. Moving on to the next page. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, seriously.
Two.
Take care of Lilith. Okay. Oh,
she did
now
have to knock her out.
Yeah, right. That's
So
what I
that
did.
York will think that there's only one Vegapunk left. So she won't access the brain.
Is it so? Oh, so she could disconnect from the Punk Records.
From the brain. Yeah.
Probably,
Fly. I will remove the obstacle.
Probably could have just told her.
Okay, now. Sorry, what?
I mean, like she didn't like have to hit her.
I think she did.
I think we're taking out the reason because we want her to wake up and be like, what happened? I would have stopped you.
All right, should that be the question then? Did she have to hit her?
Yeah.
There's no excuse for hitting a woman.
Yeah. For now.
I mean, she
For now,
technically hit herself.
Right. No, Vegapunk hit her. Right.
Yeah. So like,
It's okay. What are we asking? No, I think we should do a more interesting one. I think we should put a cap in that.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Unless can we do 2 surveys?
Oh, we can do multiple polls. Yeah.
Okay. Then let's do. If we can do 2 surveys, then let's do it.
All right. So.
Yeah. So for now, we can put you can put that. Does she have to hit herself? If we get another survey, we can we can put it next. While you're at that, I'll continue. What do you mean? Lilith's access just shorted. Okay, and now York is saying Lilith's access just shorted out. Only Atlas left. Take Lilith inside Zoro. Alright. Wait, Atlas, explain. Okay, so Zoro is saying, wait, Atlas, explain. And okay, now we know why the name of the chapter is Atlas. And she's charging in also.
Oh, what?
Wait.
It's the green reading right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah.
It's Wayne on page 8.
Nah, that's me.
You did
right?
6 and 7.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Wayne even started it, I thought.
5, 6. Oh no, you're right. That one is.
Well,
yeah.
The reason I know is because I'm looking at.
Yeah, I'm done with the page already.
Yeah,
I'm done with the page already.
I'll take over. I'm just doing the poll stuff right now. So poll is out. Go ahead and finish, Sigrid. Unless he froze, and then I'll just go ahead and do it.
No. Yes, agree. Go ahead, and then maybe you'll do 1.5. That way we can go back to the 2-page setup. Okay.
Okay.
So green is frozen now.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by I'll just finish it. Take care, Lilith. Fly, I'll remove the obstacle. Huh? Yeah. What do you mean? Lilith's access just shorted out. Only Atlas is left. Take Lilith inside, Zolo. Alright. Wait, Atlas, explain. And then Atlas... Okay, so the obstacle is Venus Jodo charging in front of them. And Atlas is like, I'll do something, and now they're going to go sacrifice themselves for it. So, again, I don't believe that Atlas needed to hit themselves, but it happened, so.
I think it was just to get her out of the way. Like, why would you sacrifice yourself and I wouldn't? Well, because you're probably easier to draw and more lovely to look at.
Yeah. Well, so... Here we go. I am going, and they were right because again, at that moment, Lilith cut out. York acknowledged that Lilith was cut out. So again, didn't need to hit him, but yeah. if you want to vote, Drew, the poll is there for you to vote.
Oh, yeah. On it right now.
So let's. I'll go on in 3, 2, 1. You have Jinbei at the helm. Let's get going. What? Are you sure, Jinbei? Says Chopper. We'll regret it if we're too slow to act, says Jinbei. Hit it, Brook! Shouts. Oh, there. We got him back. I'm at the top of page 19. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Hit it, Brook! And Brook goes ahead. As you wish, Kude. And then here comes Atlas. And then Atlas loses an arm from the slice, hits St. Venus Juro, and I'm going to turn it over to Samurai Drew to see what Atlas does.
Let's go. And look how the Straw Hat team is like precision. And this is what it means to be part of a crew, is to be like, this, do. Everyone's doing it. Like, you can see how fast everything's going. Like, oh, they're using her, like, they're using every advantage that they can take. Okay?
Every single one, and it's so good.
And it's so good to see that. It's so satisfying. So here we go. On to page 10. Here. Oh, okay. So Atlas goes, boom, missing an arm, and it's just kind of holding back that dude, and does a little cool swing move, and 2-day burst, and the light is going everywhere. And look at this. This is a great drawing of Frankie, or sorry, of Chopper and Jinbei. I just love it, how shaky it is, how much light is going on.
Oh,
And look at this. We were waiting for the Kude burst for so long, and here it is, folks. And Vegapunk's message comes back on. I can only pray. And do you guys have anything to add to that?
No. All I gotta say is, Segrain, don't forget to vote on the current poll, because I don't think Lilith needed to get knocked out. I see the result, and it was very well.
She was going to stab her with a needle and have her go to sleep that way?
Brooke can put people to sleep.
I do think she needed to get knocked out.
Like, Brooke can literally put. That's a thing he does. Chopper is right there doctoring. He can make you go night night. So yeah, for anyone who's voting, anyone who's watching the stream, just let us know. Did that need to happen? Did it need to happen? I see.
Oh, yeah.
Glad that it happened, but did it need to happen? All right.
Because let me try and convince you. Because if Atlas didn't knock Lilith out, then she wouldn't have been able to convince Lilith that she will go and take care of the obstacle. That is Ethan and Venus True, because she knows she's going to sacrifice herself. And Lilith is not going to let that happen. And it's going to end up in a big quarrel between sisters that is eventually going to lead to all their demise.
Oh, well, Sanji gets his wish because it looks like Lilith is coming with us. We have a Vegapunk coming with us, and Atlas got basically put back together to be blown apart, because I don't think Venus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice. So who's reading this dismembering of Atlas? Because this is about to be brutal.
That is,
and the government's gonna think that all the Vegapunks are dead, so they're gonna be like, no, what? Let's just let them leave. There's no need to go too far. No need to send Emu just yet. All the Vegapunks are dead. You know, don't risk it, Emu.
Right. So
oh my god, that
who's got it now?
Me. Okay. Me. TikTok. Don't worry about it. Whoa. What's happening, Vice Admiral Hound? Oh, I love Vice Admiral Hound. That is... Okay, sorry. I can only pray that this message has made it safely out to the world at large. Yes, it has, Vegapunk. That huge boar, the snake, the bird, the robot. I don't get it. I didn't hear about any of this. And isn't this, Fist, Admiral, or whatever, Captain Fist, Five Fist, Art Fist? Anyway. giant robot, and Luffy's eyes pop out. Oh, he just noticed that. Oh, wow. I can't believe he just noticed it.
No, he did.
No,
He
he
noticed
died
him
in
when
the last chapter.
he was freaking out. He was like, giant robo. So he's just saying it again. He's just saying
I
it.
see. Thank you. I do remember that now. Is that an iron giant? Okay, yeah, and then everyone on the other boat loves it too. Joy boy, I am so happy. Oh wait, Joy boy, I am so happy I get to see you again. That's his robot voice. And then Luffy says, huh? And Luffy's just like me when someone waves, because I know that everyone just is waving at me, but I'm too embarrassed. I just make sure to look behind me before. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm talking to you. And he's like, oh, okay. Because Luffy doesn't identify with being Joy Boy.
Luffy's just like...
Luffy...
Yeah, he's like, who is Joy Boy?
Right, and you gotta love that, because it's like, he's still in control of his own body, first of all, and second of all, Luffy is just Monkey D. Luffy, and just like we were talking about, like, the honor thing, like, he would never, say that his name is anything else, so I think he's really proud of his name, more than Joy Boy or anything else as people are describing him as. So he's gonna be like, the chosen one? I feel like more like the frozen one. I think he's gonna be like that.
Yeah, but I think we're at a good spot for Segurain to take over, or any other thoughts?
That's it.
Alright, go ahead.
So, it seems like the Iron Giant is talking to Luffy using the voice of all things. Telepathically. Because no one else can hear it.
I think that's a fair assessment, yes. I think that is a fair assessment.
I forgot about that bit. Like, this is the voice of all things.
Yeah, so I think Segurain, go ahead and jump on in, and we might be able to figure out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh!
Okay, next page. And then a narration again. It would be foolish to hear about a war 900 years in the past from only one side. Wait, what? Okay. Something interesting is about to happen, I think. You go ahead. Your enemy is my enemy. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, he
Okay.
just jumped in. Emmett just jumped on in. Okay, Emmett, for the win. Doesn't even... Keep going. I got this. I don't even need to know. Let's go. Emmett. Boom.
Oh, yeah. I get to fight for you again, Joy Boy. Oh, I'm so happy I get to fight for you again, Joy Boy. This is... and Luffy's too amazed. This is amazing. You can talk? And... Okay, he's still... Joy Boy is in danger. I must protect him. It seems we cannot end Vegapunk's speech unless we shatter this thing to pieces.
Alright, Emmett. You're not the robot that's gonna get destroyed in this chapter, but something's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, and that narration in the first panel is giving me some vibes that something... Oda's gonna throw a swing at us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Any thoughts before we move to the next page?
No.
Amarrion, you've been frozen.
The only thing that nobody heard about was the D, drama. So everyone's like, huh? Oh, okay, no, it's back on. It's back, and they just didn't hear the part about the D. They just like the D what? Okay, and then now I feel like now he's coming to the end of it or something, because I feel like it's like more.
Well, that's what he was talking about. Like, it would be foolish to hear about it from one side's perspective about a war. So I'm not going to go into all that. Like, that should be Vegapunk right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, one more, and we're rolling. So.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Get this ship moving. Is that thing on our side, Straw Hat? Well, it says it wants to protect someone named Joy Boy. Who's that? Classic Luffy. It's saying something? I don't hear it. What? You don't? Don't just let them sail away. Fire! And the Marines are still firing. And they're still firing.
Little Gilgrass, you're so
Chibi.
adorable.
Yeah. History requires a multifaceted approach to understand entirely. If only I had more time on my side.
And that is Vegapunk with that statement, giving us a really clear indication that, alright, I know what happened. I don't want to just say one side of the story. I'm going to just say it all, so I'm not going to say any of it. And leave it just and give you all kind of crazy conjecture. So I am going to jump into page 14 unless there's any other thoughts.
Rip it up.
Alright, let's go. Oh! It can come out of the... Is that in the water? Or no, that's in the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the Alaskan bullworm. Alas, there are forces outside of my ability to stop. And you have Emmett, who's getting... It looks like the stuff on his... No. Nothing on his back is starting to move, but he puts his arm up. It's winding up to shoot something. And then here comes the big monster, and then it doesn't do anything, and it's like, huh? What? Look out, robot! So it looks like his arm was probably supposed to extend or something. So...
That is Frankie's strong right.
Fail for Emmett. Yeah. No, this is... Well, his strong left, actually. So...
Yeah.
In that, I'm going to move on to see how badly Emmett gets wrecked in this. 3, 2...
Emmett.
He caught it! He caught it! He caught...
What gang is that like? Frankie's. It was like, oh, he's gonna do something. What? He like turns into a Pegasus or whatever.
Yeah, don't mind me. He just caught the damn thing. Okay, so no robot. That's a 900-year-old weapon, of course. It doesn't work anymore. Crush it between your jaws, Peter. Stop that transmission. And he's just holding on to it. And here comes the itsy bitsy spider on top of it, and he bounces off, and he's like coming towards the back of it. And it doesn't look like... Oh, it looks like he's now probably heading towards the ship. Because, again, Emmett got between all of them. So, we'll see if Emmett can do anything cool to stop the itsy bitsy spider who's like bouncing off the Alaskan bullworm. So,
Man.
That's a lot happening. I'm going to turn it over to Samurai Drew to see what happens next.
Yes. And we got the itsy bitsy spider crawling all about the Vikings ship, and everybody's about to shout.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
You're not going anywhere! Ah! And everyone's like, oh crap, I thought we were done. And here we got what is this? Oh man, which one is this? This is Mars?
That is Saturn.
No, this one is Saturn.
Saturn. And Saturn is the one that we began the arc with as well.
Yep.
The one that originally...
who first embarked off the boat.
Yes.
The L Master.
Oh man, this is like a peak chapter right now. So okay, we got the original one, the one that we had problems with, the one that tormented Bonnie. Oh yeah, and he's dripping with anger and malice and evil, and he goes, "You're not going anywhere, Kuma, Bonnie," and that's the two that he has his ire on, and Sanji with his I'm thinking his haki. His observation haki, because we know that Sanji is the master of the observation haki when it comes to the three, and Sanji can see the ship, and he goes, "Ho! It's the Sunny, and is that?" And okay, we got a crazy panel. You know it's gonna go down right now. Okay, so let's keep going to page 17. Okay. Okay. And here's Zoro. If anyone has a comment, we'll go on right at the end of this. Hang on.
I've already moved on.
Going down, and so they've made it off, and now they're close. Okay, and we'll see if they can, if nothing bothers them now, they can make it off. Okay, and wait a second, are we even going to make it? And the projection's looking off, maybe actually. Okay, and would you sacrifice yourself? As the Gorosei says, nope. Extra service on the house, and boom! She detonates the bomb inside of all of the Stellas, I guess. And we get an extra push off of her dead child corpse, and boom! You should have put the sails down. Anyway. And boom, they get an extra little gust, and it's amazing. It's incredible, and I think everyone's like, so it can only go a kilometer? But that's because he wanted this setup. He wanted one last little to make the Kude burst like the longest, to make it longer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and so, and of course this isn't going to kill him, but of course it's going to give the Sunny that extra little boost that it needs. This wasn't meant to kill the Gorosei guy, I don't think.
You know why they can only go in kilometers? Because they don't want to miss their targets if they go in miles.
I see how it is.
Really don't understand the reference. Really don't understand the reference. Okay,
well, I'm thinking the Russia, Russia's using kilometers over there, blasting, miles.
Nah,
we're measuring. No, I'm just kidding.
We're the only ones who use miles. Everyone else is using kilometers.
Yeah, and also my reference is that when NASA sent a ship, I think it was a spaceship or something like that. Because there was a misunderstanding in the calculation, they used both kilometers and miles, and they missed the target. So that was why I was making that.
See, he's
anyway.
the smart one. Now
I forget he has a master bachelor's.
we've got 2 pages of One Piece left, gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep up the energy here. Sorry.
You ready to bring us home?
Yeah. Moving on to the next page. Okay, the narration is back.
My stomach just fell.
Let's go.
25 years ago, the pirate Goldie Roger. And they're shouting, "That's it, we're gonna make it." Atlas is... Okay, and Anyok is celebrating. Atlas is gone. Now the only Dr. Vegapunk left in the world is little old me. And he's saying, no, not yet. Not while the Stellar continues to babble on. Yes, of course. We'll start it at once. Oh, I'm all rusty. Oh, so the boy is back up and he's saying he's all rusty. Okay, let's see what you got next. Any thoughts before we move on to the next page?
I agree with that double pager, and I think you're supposed to read the top part first, and then.
Yeah, I read the top part. Top part. 25 years ago.
Yeah, ready for the next one, definitely.
Yeah, 25 years ago, the pirate called the Roger. So he's starting another sentence. So another part of the story. Anyway, next page, final page for the chapter. So, it's a double page spread.
I said that.
That's what I missed. Okay. My bad.
Why am I getting so mad? I said that! Okay.
Yeah.
But you read the top part first. You read the top part first. Read all of Vegapunk's message. Do that for me, please.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get it. 25 years ago, the pirate Goldie Roger completed an unprecedented tour of the entire world. What was that? It can't end like this, Atlas. What was that? It can't end like this, Atlas. On what he saw and his crew heard. So Usopp and Chopper are crying because of Atlas' death. York is celebrating, and the Gorosei are saying Vegapunk is not gone until that thing stops babbling. Okay? Whoa, I'm all rusty. Joy Boy, you said when the time is right. I think this counts. I'm gonna use it, okay? So, and what he and his crew heard were likely the purest voices of the past. In conclusion, as I'm sure you've all surmised by now, my view of our future is thus. And we jump to what seems like Impel Down. Wait, what? What does it mean, Goldie?
He just broke apart the mythos of Gold Roger.
Right. Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay.
And that's
oh yeah.
Because I think this is the perfect tie back to Kureha when she's like, so they call him Gold Roger now, and he's like, don't you mean Gold Roger? He's like Gold D Roger. So the Walla D lives on, and it's just like, don't you mean Gold Roger? It's like, no, Gold D Roger. Here we are.
Because us as the audience, we know because we saw when he was telling Whitebeard, but we forgot Whitebeard didn't tell in the Marineford War. He didn't say the name Goldie Roger. He just said Roger, I think, right? He just said Roger. So Whitebeard didn't reveal it. So now, like even me, I got confused when they were saying, "Wait, what does he mean by Goldie?" And then I remembered. Oh, no one knows his actual name is Goldie Roger. They tell it's Gold Roger.
And I think now is the perfect time for us to pivot into a sip and discuss a toast to kicking butt. Just a heads up, the poll did end, and the community did agree, which I disagree with the community, but here's to democracy.
You can't disagree with the community.
That Atlas did need to hit Lilith. She needed to go night-night. So, in that, as we start, if there is a new question for the rest of the stream, we can go ahead and have that. Big thing is, who's the MVP? More likely, it's Atlas. I think that's fair to say. Atlas is the MVP. Even though Clover could be a very good MVP, because that was part of this chapter. But I think is it fair to say Atlas is the MVP?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Where do we want to start today's
Atlas.
review?
Oh, and then next week it's gonna be. Oh my God. Anyway, go ahead. I interrupted you. My bad. I'm excited.
Where do we want to start? Where you're talking? What were you?
No. The nuke inside. No. Because what's inside of the Iron Giant? Not besides the snail, is a freaking mother flame and an actual atomic bomb.
I don't know about that.
Boom!
I don't know about all
So we get
that.
the little bomb.
But I do agree that it could be some type of detonation device. Like I do agree with you in that. Like it can be some type of explosive. Because he's about to get wrecked by all three of those monsters. And then Venus Drill just cut Atlas in half, so that's where he is. And then the bird got blown away, so that covers that one. So in this, his arm got destroyed. So he's already just like, you told me there was supposed to be a time. I don't really know. I'm guessing this is it. This is such a random. It's so random, but it's not kind of thing. Obviously, we're gonna get more, but
the vibes this chapter is giving me is like chilling. It's a chilling effect because it is similar to. I don't want to spoil for those who haven't read Hunter x Hunter, but it is similar to a scene, like, and it is a chilling scene.
Let's see here. I think
Just giving me goosebumps.
I'm sorry, I'm just going back and taking a look at the stream. But in that, let's see here, with the chillingness of it, let's see here. Any thoughts on the possible destruction of Emmett and the poor little guy, little guy inside of it? Is he going to survive, or is he going to make it out in some kind of way?
Nah. This is the end of it for Emmett.
Big explosion, then tidal wave carries all of the big boats away from the island in one fell swoop, letting everybody escape. Like a giant wave after the big explosion.
Oh yeah, before I forget the spiders on the boat.
Oh shoot. Yeah, who's gonna take care of that?
Yeah, Luffy's still on the boat.
Luffy should be on the boat, so they should be good there. And the sunniest incoming.
Kuma's body is also still on the boat. We don't know whether that is still functional or not.
Who is?
Kuma's body.
Well, it could be if Bonnie's in danger, the body reacts, kind of thing. If Bonnie is in danger, the body reacts. So
because we've seen the sorry to cut you off there.
That was the big punch.
We've seen Atlas, the Atlas's sacrifice, the Iron Giant, and then someone needs to take care of the spider.
Yeah.
And we know if Luffy is gonna do it, then he needs to kick it back because he's not gonna go down with it. So what if Kuma's gonna go down with the spider?
I mean, Kuma punched the thing like multiple further back already. Like that's already happened in this section. Like when he first arrived, they were like, "Nani, Kuma, what are you doing here?" I was supposed to be like, I was pressing the button. You were supposed to explode, punch like that. He's already done that. So I'm just kind of like, he can do it again on the boat if Bonnie is in trouble and he is now forced to move. That's where that comes into play. Drew?
Mm-hmm.
If they ever said 1 kilometer before, or if that's new information.
That's hilarious.
No, that's new. We've never seen actual details on how far the coup de burst takes them. We just know that it takes them far away from the enemy.
I'm pretty sure he said 1 kilometer before.
I'm wondering if it seems to say that it said it like in an early chapter.
I'm pretty sure Frankie said it at the very unveiling of the coup de burst, and they said it to Vegapunk. He was just like, "Oh, we'll do that then." Like the thing can carry you, and then it can coup de burst out of its hands. Like, so it's been said at least twice to my understanding.
Wait a minute. Here's a Reddit thread 5 years ago. Okay.
Oh god.
And they're like, okay, how long do you think it is? I think it's they said a horizon, so it's at 22 miles. And somebody was like, no, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know, 12 miles. And I'm not. Well, anyway, I'm just saying. Like, so far, my research is not coming up very good. I'm wondering if this is the first time.
I would just say it feels like it's been mentioned twice. When they told Vegapunk about what was happening and how they could get away with it, and he said, "Sure, let's do that. I'm coming with you." And then when Frankie unveiled it, so since we've been streaming for an hour, probably go for another 10-15 minutes. Any thoughts on anything else we want to talk about in this chapter? Emmett tried catching, and yeah, that happened. But thoughts? Or let's see here. You've got Atlas getting sliced up, their propulsion pushing them out a lot more. Let's see here.
Venus Juro healing. His body is regenerating.
Oh, that is a good point. Well, he is the death horse, so I could definitely see the explosion doing damage, but not necessarily taking him out, kind of thing. So, at least from the chapter's sake, the only things that we haven't really covered were everyone now knowing the Goldie Roger comparison and the backflash of Clover, Vegapunk saying, I can't get caught. I think this. Also the number peeking up over, just being like, what are you guys doing over there?
Oh, right.
So we do have 26 years ago at Punk Hazard. So any thoughts on 26 years ago?
26 years ago, what's interesting is that is when the White Death was happening in the slums, wasn't it? Or is that not 26 years ago?
If Law was born, then not.
Oh, born. I thought it was happening when he was born, but I guess it happened like when he was like 8 or 6 or
10.
something.
So it would have happened 16 years ago.
Nah. Well, anyway. No, it's just interesting, and I love that we got a flashback right in the beginning, and then came back to present day. And admirably, Atlas has served her purpose. I'm so glad that Oda didn't have to draw her for the next 2 years, 4 years. I think she was ugly. I hated her design.
Well,
but I think she was a great exploder, though. I think her explosion was great.
The first Vegapunk that we met is now officially the Vegapunk. Remember when we first met Lilith and we're all just like, who the hell is this?
It's like now, reverse order.
Yeah, and now it's officially the last one standing outside of York.
To be fair, I predicted this like 6 months ago because I was talking about the sisters and that there would be those two going off against each other at the end. Mm-hmm. So I predicted this a long time ago. Just saying, we gotta pull the tape. Pull the tape. I swear.
A Vegapunk for either side, as well as it's officially not necessarily a bad thing that Atlas got put back together after Lucci just destroyed them. There was a point to them coming back. So, hey, here we go. Atlas served their point. There are 2 Stellas left. There are 2 satellites for the Stella left, remaining one on the side of bad, one on the side of evil, good, and you decide who is either. One Piece continues the One Piece. Finally, the world now knows it is Goldie Roger. Any thoughts on that implication?
Isn't Monkey D. Luffy and Dragon D? Aren't they D's? You know, he should be the king. He should be the king of the pirates. He has the name for it.
No, more like, what's with all the D's?
Oh, yeah. There's too many D's at this party.
So in this context, yes.
All the Yonko, no D's and all the Yonko. So also Luffy.
Also
Luffy's
Clover was
kid.
a D.
What's that?
Clover was
yeah.
a D.
Yeah.
So
Clover
all
was a D. Great. Thank you.
Well, at least they've got some important information out of that, since the main part, he got foxied when he was about to say the main part.
Right. right, absolutely.
Oh, the stream got foxy. That is so funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So overall, this has been a chunker of a chapter. We have gotten to learn so much from everything. Super glad on all sorts of things that we got, but overall, any thoughts on where we're going for next chapter, lads?
Big explosion, nuke, big wave, take us out. One last. We need Dory and Oh no. We need a death. We need a sacrifice from the fucking Vikings. We need a sacrifice from the Vikings.
We
need somebody to.
I don't think we need another one.
I think. Oh my god! I just thought of that.
Are we gonna see a combo Ikoku? Ikoku's sovereignty?
No, or
Like,
again,
that's better. I like
Cougar
that idea
Luffy,
better.
But
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. Again, we have to get them off the boat, so we'll see as the Sunny is incoming and they're gonna take off with all of that goodness. And hopefully Emmett survives in some type of way. Whether there's like a little Emmett inside and he just ejects and takes off.
DarkBriton,
What's up?
why do you keep on calling him Emmett? Did I miss something?
You mean
Yeah,
the chapter last was Emmett and the robot showed himself at that point?
I don't remember it. Oh, remember I wasn't here. I was reading it by myself. I missed that. I missed that detail.
Oh yeah, it was Bullet here last chapter. So last chapter, you know, it was called Emmett.
I'm looking at that now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So at that point, it's just like you're Emmett. Your time. Will
Remember
come.
Emmett? Oh, I missed that. Missed that.
I just love how this entire time I've just been like Emmett this, Emmett that, Emmett this, Emmett that, and this one's over here just like, who the hell is Emmett?
And know what he says in that? Remember Emmett, only when the time is right.
Yeah.
Hello, boom boom. Okay.
Yeah. Like, we've already been there. You're the one catching up.
Yeah, sorry.
This is why I love reading with the lads. Any other thoughts on where we go from here? I think I'm going to say it right now. In July 14th, we will be out of Egghead in the next 5 chapters. So by 1,125, I'm not betting any money on any of this. I'm not stupid. But I'm just saying that by 1,125, we will officially be out of Egghead.
I'm thinking next chapter. We're gonna be
chapter?
at. Yeah, because that thing's gonna go off, and I think that's gonna be like okay. Okay. Oh, we said that once the Sunny is on the water, they'd be off the island, right? It'd be on to the next chapter. Like when the Straw Hats when the Straw Hats escaped Alabasta, I would say it ended when they raised their arms up and they left the horizon.
I think we could end it next chapter, but with all of Oda's tangent flashbacks and the way he jumps, because Stress in the end of this chapter he jumped from the Vegapunk from the actual scene to Impel Down. Mm-hmm. So with all the jumping scenes all over the place, and he knows he's reaching the end of the chapter, the end of the arc, so he might maybe want to drag it a bit more by putting in flashbacks in between, and also like putting in people the world's reaction to Goldie Roger, because Drew, that is a big deal.
Goldie Roger is going to be a big deal, and the fact that it started in the prison is going to be huge.
Elton, you're a D? And then they look like, hey, I'm a D. And then like there's like a random, anyway, like all these like Ds might be like, hey, I'm actually one. I'm kind of cool. And then they all like come over and surface. That'd be cool.
I'm interested in what other people with a will of D, with a middle name of D, surface, because again, Clover was one, and that was very shocking for me. Just saying.
Clover was a pirate.
he was a pirate in the day. But I think we are good there. So officially at for 1,120, we did have a silly little community poll, and that was earlier. Did Atlas need to hit herself? Yes, the community said at 66% they needed to make Lilith go night-night. And then I think it's fair to say that we're also confirming that Atlas is the MVP, because again, their plan works. They not only knocked themselves out so York would think that they were the last one, so now they can get away, and they would think that it's all set, but we're all good from there. So, boys, any final thoughts for the viewers before I close it?
We're gonna have a good chapter next week too, but this was one for the history books.
It was.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I will go ahead and end it there. Thank you all for checking out the stream. Always remember that anime is adulting. We'll catch you next time. Peace.